Hi, it's Clark Reid with today's tech headlines. If you think about it, give us a like if you enjoy these reports, and you can also whack that subscribe bell, and then you'll know when every new report comes out. It was announced last week, and now Meta's done the deed. Another round of layoffs for Facebook and Instagram has begun. This week, they're cutting another 10,000 staffers on top of the 11,000 they let go last fall. The Verge.com reports they're also not going to fill another 5,000 open roles, and that's not all either. Look for a second wave of layoffs, and they will be in tech roles apparently in April, and then a third round for business roles in late May. CEO Mark Zuckerberg said in a memo it's no longer making sense for managers to have only a few direct reports, and he confirmed many of them will be asked to become individual contributors through the company. Not to tell a tech billionaire how to run his company, but after losing $10 billion on that metaverse project in 2021 and $14 billion last year, maybe Zuck ought to throttle back on the vaporware idea and keep a few more people that make the present company run. Just a thought. A nasty botnet called Emotet has been stealing info and phishing and doing other email tricks, and it's back with some even craftier tricks up its digital sleeve. According to ArsTechnica.com, the malicious spammer is now sending out email that seem like they come from a known contact, they know your name, and they appear to be responding to an existing email thread. Now, here's the must-know part. There is an attachment, usually a Word document. The document has a huge section of invisible text. It's so much that most security products can't scan that content. Well, then a pop-up will show up, and it'll advise you the document's protected, and you have to click on, quote, enable content to read it. Don't do it. Clicking it runs the macro that downloads a zip file from a legitimate website, by the way, that's been hacked. But then, when it's unzipped, the Emotet DLL will infect your computer, and the malware steals passwords and other sensitive data on your device, and then sends out malicious spam to other users. The malware can also download additional malware like the ransomware or TrickBot malware, so just don't click Enable Content. Starlink and T-Mobile are getting ready to test their satellite-to-cellular service this year, according to SpaceX's one of their executives, as reported by CNBC. The partnership was announced in August of last year. The idea is to provide near-complete coverage in most places in the U.S., even in many of the most remote locations previously unreachable by traditional cell signals. The idea is to create a new network, one that leverages Starlink satellites and T-Mobile's mid-band 5G spectrum. There are several other companies that are working on this type of coverage. As you all know, Apple already has emergency texting coverage via satellite. Samsung is getting ready to provide additional texting on top of emergency coverage, and a couple others are in the mix as well. So in a few years, maybe we'll have full connection for our smartphones virtually every place on Earth. Rivian is unhappy with their deal with Amazon. Amazon's only been taking about 10,000 of their electric delivery vans this year, which is way down on the low end of the scale of the promised purchase. Now, and Gadget.com reports the EV maker is in talks with Amazon to wriggle out of their exclusive deal and start to sell to other customers. Rivian says they expect to sell 100,000 vans to Amazon anyway by 2030 at least. Amazon seems warm to the idea. A representative there says that they want, quote, others to benefit from Rivian technology. Even if sales open up to other firms, Amazon still accounts for about a third of Rivian's sales so far. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.